war and rumors of war. It doesn't end. Why? Because the time is abnormal and irregular. Now, the only sanctuary of safety should be built from understanding. 2 Corinthians 12:32. That is why it should be built from understanding. Should be built from understanding. Like the children of Issachar, the Bible said they had understanding of their time to know what they ought to do. So this is 2024. Do you understand this time? This prophetic time. Now, if you understand this prophetic time, you will know what you ought to do. My prayer for you is that may your eyes open to know what you ought to do in an irregular time, in an abnormal time. That is why they were leaders. In case you don't know, the church is looking for leaders, a prophetic army that will provide direction, because there is safety in direction. I don't know what I'm saying anything. I said there is where there is safety in direction. When God wants to save people, he will give their life direction. If you look at 1 Chronicles chapter 12:32, 1 Chronicles 12:32, quickly. He said, and of the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding
of the time,
to know what Israel ought
to do.
That's why I said irregular. Wait. To know what Israel ought to do. It is because it is understanding of time that help you to know what to do in 2024. You have to understand time. You have to know that this time is abnormal, and then you should be able to program your life, your business, your ministry, your children to fit into the time, because this time is going to consume many people. What kind of time it is? Everybody talking about rapture. Everybody talking about second coming. People are saying all manner of things. The time to say those things is now. This is also the time of confusion and antichrist, because it is irregular. Russia is fighting Ukraine. Israel is fighting in Gaza, Palestinians. Bandits are everywhere. African nations are going back to military regime. There is coup going on everywhere. There is bandit, there is kidnappers, there are terrorists. The earth is losing peace because the time is irregular. The time is abnormal. You cannot be normal in abnormal time. All the people who try to be normal in abnormal time will be destroyed by time. I don't know why somebody is hearing me. 2024, I'm not ready to be normal, because it is precarious for somebody to be normal in a season like this, when there is war in heaven, when there is mayhem. And that is bringing me to something I want to show you on the manifestation of irregular and highly consecrated weighed prophets. Now, when the time is irregular, God started raising irregular men. Like that man. Kennedy, thank you. Now, when you see a man like that with long beard, now, all irregular time produces irregular men. I say all irregular time produces irregular men. Now, when you see that irregular men are born, you know that something is about to happen to the earth, because the destiny of the earth is in the hand of man. Can I say it again? I said the destiny of the earth is in the hand of man. So when a time is irregular, certain men come out to show that this time is not normal. That's why I said they are highly they are irregular, they are highly consecrated, and then they are weighed prophets. A man called John, sent by God, came to the earth, refused to eat food. That's irregular time. Refused to wear clothes. That was an irregular man. Refused to live among men. He was born to introduce that season. There are seasons that God introduced through irregular people. I don't know what somebody is hearing me. Anytime people like us are born, that is, people like us are born, just know that something is about to happen. Jesus was asking them, he said, why, if you look at chapter 3 of the book of Matthew, the Bible said the whole land of